Alright guys, we are back for another Dr. GERO and Dr. MYU Dokkan video. I'm gonna keep that in. I was gonna say, alright, Dokkan video, but I started saying the unit's name anyway. We are here. I think that this is a good pick for a banner unit. First thing I want to take a look at is their categories, though. That is a bit of a concern here. So we have Target Goku, Join Forces, Terrifying Conquerors, and Battle of Wits. Dr. MYU is a machine mutant and not an android like Dr. GERO, so they're not an androids, which does hurt this character. The super attack animation is good with a lot of villains from previous past. If we look at their links right here too, Prodigies, Thirst for Conquest, GT, Scientist, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle. Links and stuff like that are just a little wonky for this character. Links, categories. I think overall this character probably won't be the craziest, but if you're fighting a Goku, they are. Okay, so let's just put MVP 17 in slot 1, and then we'll put them. Well, let's see. What are they at right here? What is their stats? Let's put them in slot 1 actually, because they are going to be guarding right here. So real quick, we'll cut to the chase. Against the Goku enemy, this unit is guarding. They get an extra 150% attack and defense. They're super effective against all types, and they seal the enemy if our HP is 70% or higher at the start of turn. So, you know, basically, this is like the best banner unit in the game, probably, if we're fighting a Goku. So let's just get the turn going right here. So can this Goku? He can't be sealed. Okay. So he can super attack. So one of the big things about this character, this Dr. GERO and Dr. MYU, that's very interesting about them, is that they support not only this turn, but also next turn, right? So they give target Goku category allies 1 key and 30% attack and defense. And then they also give target Goku category allies an additional key and 20% attack and defense for 2 turns when collecting 3 or more key spheres. So by getting 3 or more key spheres, they are going to constantly be supporting essentially for 2 rotations, which I think can be pretty good in like a target Goku situation. Now, just for the showcase, I did want to show them on a 200% leader skill. So we're on, you know, Carnival Goku's Battle Wits team. But probably where you're going to be using this character, of course, right, would be with the Super 17. Let's put Carnival Goku in slot 1 here. And then we'll float off hearts. That's what we want to do. So I think, you know, what we're probably going to be doing is you're going to be rocking this character as often as possible on the Hellfighter 17 and, you know, Android 17 team. And I do think that they are going to be pretty effective. The one thing I think, though, is that they just aren't good enough defensively, I think, unless you're fighting Goku. If you're fighting Goku, like this Dr. GERO and Dr. MYU, like, again, they're probably the best banner unit, right? I mean, they're essentially giving 50% support, 2 key, and then they're supporting the next rotation, and then they're guarding, they're super effective against all types, right? Like, their defense is getting to, like, 500k, like, that's probably the best banner unit, but it's only if we're fighting a Goku character are they at that level where they're the best banner unit. If you're not fighting a Goku, right, they lose a lot of stats, the guard, the super effective, everything, and it's just like they're just decent. Let's keep Demon Goddess Toa in slot 1 right here. So we have Thirst for Conquest, Fierce Battle, and Scientist all activated. Now, okay, so let's just make sure that we get them 3 orbs. So we'll give them these physical orbs, the Dr. GERO and Dr. MYU. We're at 365k defense. They get 50% defense from their super attack effect, which is good. And then, of course, you know, we've also got all their buffs and stuff like that. All right, so let's see the numbers that they put up. Again, they're going to be a pretty strong support type unit, but I just wish they would have, you know, so it's like against Goku, they get all this stuff. I wish it's like if it was against Goku, you know, they 150% attack and defense, guard, they seal, like they do all this stuff. But then maybe if the enemy is not Goku, they get like a 50% chance to dodge. I think like just that would make me feel a little better about this character, because they are good, but I think that they can struggle defensively against the really tough bosses. It's like, you know, Yajirobe is a similar character in terms of, you know, like he's giving multiple turn support, which is incredibly busted, OP, powerful, yes. But the thing is that Yajirobe has great defensive abilities. Let's just leave both Carnival Gokus on rotation. It doesn't matter. We just leave them both right there. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Yajirobe, right, in slot 3, he gets 100% defense on super. He can survive KO attacks. He heals. He has the active skill Senzu, and he can dodge after he gets hit once. It's like Yajirobe is a brilliantly designed character. Like, that's the thing about him. His design is really, really strong. Whereas I don't say the same thing about Dr. Mew and Dr. GERO here, because it's like, yeah, you know, they could give us the multiple turn support, which is certainly good for sure, but, you know, they can definitely be caught. Now, the one thing I did notice, so with this data download, there are missions added to this, the GT Legendary Goku event, and I would certainly say both characters, the Super 17 and Dr. Mew and Dr. GERO, like, they are designed for this event. It is crazy. All right, so this is a pretty good turn for them. So what is our stats here? What's our defense? Oh, it got lowered by that damn Super Saiyan 2 Goku, didn't it? Yeah, this is lower than what they have. I mean, this is a decent turn for them. I guess we could just let it play out like this. We do want to make sure that Dr. GERO and Dr. Mew get their 3 orbs, of course, to give us the extra support. Perfect. And then let's just see what attacks that we get right here. So, I mean, that pretty much covers Dr. GERO and Dr. Mew here. Dr. GERO, Dr. GERO, I always go back and forth on them, because Dr. GERO is the dub and Dr. GERO is sub, right? That type of thing. Again, I think that they are good, but if only they had a little bit more defensive ability, because, like, these banner units, like, they have super effective against all types in their kit, which is stupid. I don't want my banner units, like, you know, oh my god, look at the 6 million, 7 million, all these types. Like, that shit is all pointless. I want them to be able to tank and support. The role of these banner units really should be to make the Dokkan Fest look good. That should be the main point here. And I don't know that they always accomplish that perfectly. Let's pop a Senzu right here. We did take a lot of damage on Demon Goddess Toa. Well, I think we'll probably get one more turn out of these two. So let me know what you guys think. That multiple turn support is going to go very hard. I do think that the two 17s, their leader skill is good. It's much better than many people are giving it credit for. I'm seeing a lot of people are saying that their leader skills trash or not that good, which is flat out wrong. You have a lot of the most powerful villains in the game right now. You know, Final Form Cooler, Golden Frieza, Metal Cooler, Ize, STR Cooler. Like, you can do, like, a combo, you know, like, get a couple of those Wicked Bloodline characters on there, along with the 17s and Dr. GERO and Dr. Mew. And you probably can cook with a build like that. I think, like, you know, running, like, half and half of kind of, like, the, you know, the Super 17 Saga and Wicked Bloodline could easily no-item every single stage in the game, and very, like, consistently and effortlessly, too. But it is funny that both of the two new summonable units, their intended spot to dominate does seem to be this GT Legendary Goku event for the new missions, which I do think is definitely a little bizarre. Right? It's like this event is about to be 2 years old, and it does seem like both of the new characters are designed to help you destroy this event right here. Dokkan, that is cool. That's for sure. That's fire. How about characters for dominating, like, Red Zone? So we'll put them in slot 1, Dr. Gyu and Dr. Dr. Mew and Dr. GERO. And we'll let this turn finish out. 351k defense. Again, remember that their super attack effect is that they get 50% defense. So that is a pretty good super attack effect for a banner character, 50% defense. You could give them additional for that. I'm telling y'all right away, this is a character I'm going full dodge on. I do not want them taking hits at all. This is a character moving forward I will want to run on these teams. Like, if you could run this character and you're going to have target Goku characters, like, this is a character you would want to run with the multiple turn support, which is really good. But it's just like, you know, like, can they take a hit? No, they can't. The biggest bosses are going to destroy them. So full dodge it is for Dr. Mew and Dr. Gero. Let me know what you guys think of the banner units. I do think it's a good choice. It's a goofy little, you know, combo of villains, those two. Let me know what y'all think of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.